Someone was asking me, Sadhguru, why are you so hard on us? Many other gurus say nice things. You're continuously hard on us. Whatever we do, you say it's not enough. It's not me who is saying that. The life within you is saying that, isn't it? Whatever you is not enough. The life within you is saying, whatever you do is not enough. I'm just resonating that. And above all, I'm getting tired of being a stress-busting, husband-fixing, wife-fixing guru. I'm not the director of your physiological and psychological drama that's going on. It's your business to run those two dramas well, isn't it so? There is enough intelligence within you to conduct life. There's enough intelligence. The question is only, is it working for you or against you? When your intelligence works against you, you're a dumb thing. Once your intelligence works against you, you're a dumb thing. There's no possibility in that state. So, what is the way? Well, Adiyogi talked about basic formats for realizing what's beyond. He talked about the science of knowing. Went on for decades, exploration. For this, you need a razor-sharp intellect and perseverance to hang on to something for decades, to simply stay in one direction, to keep your mind on one thing for a period of time takes enormous capability, intellectual capability to be able to stay with something unwavering. It's easier to keep your emotion like that, to be sharp and to be absolutely in a state of perseverance always are a few, not too many. So he saw the next possibility. When his wife Parvati came, she came to him with enormous love and devotion. Because her devotion and love for him was such, he could include her as a part of himself. She became one half of him. So he showed how with sheer emotion you can get there, because when your emotion gets attached to somebody, it's very easy to stay focused. Everything that you think, everything that you do, your very energies get oriented in that direction because your emotions are attached to something. So this is what Parvati did, that she attached her emotions to Adiyogi in such a way that emotion which starts as love became devotion. Devotion means it is a solution which slowly dissolves you, makes you less and less of yourself. So she came to her enlightenment that way. She came to know the beyond in that sense. So these are the ways in which he delivered. If your mind does not rise beyond the compulsions of your body, if you do not know how to raise your mind beyond the compulsions of your physiological compulsions, if you do not raise beyond that, then what's the point of talking to you of higher things? You are not yielding to your life's longings. You are settling for the ways of the body, that's all. Is it wrong? Not at all. It's just limited. Is it wrong to be limited? Not at all. Don't talk about lofty things when what you want is this. It's a waste of time for you and of course for me. A few physiological things have enlarged in their mind in such a way that it looks like there is no way to cross it. No, you just have to look at it with little more awareness, that's all. Don't you have the intelligence to cross these things? You have, believe me. It is just that your intelligence is mortgaged to so many things that it can't think straight. Because small physiological needs and psychological needs, you have dressed it up so much with so many frills, you can't see through what it is. It is very simple process. Physiological needs of hunger and sexuality are very simple things. If you see it for what it is, very easily you can look beyond it. Body and mind or tools or instruments given to you so that you live. Not that you get enslaved by those two tools. You're supposed to master them.
If I ask you, what is the purpose of a spiritual life? What would you say? Since you are all spiritual seekers, you would say, to know one's real nature beyond this body-mind complex is the purpose of a spiritual life. Right? That's what you would say. And I'm not saying you are wrong. That is truly the purpose of a spiritual life. But you must know one thing, that to go beyond the body-mind complex, you must take care of them first. Yes, to go beyond the body and recognize your divine infinite nature, you must first bring the body in harmony. Then only it will be possible for you to go beyond it. Transcendence beyond mind happens only when your mind is filled with harmony. In Sanskrit, it is called Sattva. In Sattva alone, in harmony alone, does transcendence becomes possible. So to go beyond the body, you need to take proper care of the body. And by proper care, all I mean is right diet and regular exercise. If you are really serious about realizing your true nature as the divine infinite consciousness, then you must be careful about what you eat. Food is an important and integral part of spiritual life. Right food in right quantity alone will make sure that your body feels light and vigorous. Now, it's only you who can know what food suits your body. No one else can tell you that. Just be aware while eating and you will know what food agrees with your body. A general rule is that what you eat should fill your body with energy. You should feel refreshed after eating it. Avoid eating anything which is stimulating and which creates lethargy within you. Avoid overeating. That is the sole cause of lethargy. Lethargy is not good for a spiritual seeker. Lethargy causes procrastination. And scriptures describe procrastination as death itself. Because when you procrastinate in small things, then you are bound to procrastinate when it comes to realizing your true nature beyond this body-mind complex. In Sanskrit, it is Pramadam vai mrityum aham bravimi. So procrastination has its root in lethargy. Lethargy has its root in your eating habits. So be careful about what you eat. Stop treating your body like an ordinary thing. It's a miracle in itself. It's where you will come to know your divine infinite nature. In no other body is it possible. You don't know. No one knows after how many millions of years has it become possible for you to go beyond it and recognize your divinity. Even though there are around 8 billion people in this world, how many people really get this opportunity of self-realization? How many people really get to know themselves beyond this body-mind complex? Only a very few, just a handful of people. And realize that you are one of them. I'm not saying this so that you may use this thing to inflate your ego. No, far from it. I'm just reminding you to not miss this precious opportunity of self-realization. It comes after many lifetimes of spiritual practices. So this was about the body. The same is true for your mind as well. Just as you cannot eat anything and everything, in the same way, be careful about what goes in your mind. Just as your physical body is nothing but an accumulation of what you have eaten, similarly, your mind is nothing but a heap of impressions that you have received from the external world. So be careful about what you consume through your eyes and ears. Because if you look closely, you'll find that almost all the thoughts that you have in your mind have something to do with what you saw or what you heard. If you're careful about what you see and what you hear, then you can easily put a check on your thoughts. When you happen to eat rotten food, you fall sick. Then how on earth do you think that seeing anything and hearing anything will produce good thoughts in your mind? You are definitely bound to feel down in the dumps for sure. So change the way you think, and that you can do only when you see what is good and only when you hear what is good. With body and mind taken care of, you will automatically feel the urge to dig deep within yourself. When your body and mind get filled with harmony, self-realization won't be far away from you. It will be as easy as eating a mango on your palm.